How's it going, people? It is Liam Caddison here, and we are going to be exploring the question, what if, as we begin this new series, a series which the concept is pretty tantalizing for me because I am a huge fan of alternative universe stories or events that could have played out a little bit differently compared to the original series of events. And so, yeah, I'm going to be having a blast for these next several plus some weeks because, what if scenarios? Right up my alley. And it's not exactly an unprecedented thing for Marvel in general. They released a bunch of comics that were exploring that same question, what if? But now we're going to be focusing within the MCU events that could have played out differently compared to its film's counterparts. With the first episode focusing on Peggy becoming the first Avenger as opposed to Steve. And with Peggy, it's always a blast seeing more Peggy Carter content. Haley Atwell does a fantastic job. And I feel like this is your obligatory reminder to go and check out Agent Carter, 2 seasons of excellence. And no, I don't want to hear the whole canon versus non-canon debate. Just enjoy yourselves because it is a really amazing show. So yeah, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how things could have panned out for Peggy, as well as Steve as well, because this is a pretty big shift for Steve. So yeah, as well as, I guess, other characters that will be involved in this episode. So yeah, why don't we explore this fantastic journey, which I'm sure is going to be really amazing. This is the first episode of What If. Let's go.
Space.
Carol!
Reality. It's more than a linear path.
I do love how they had Dominic Cooper like next to Iron-Man.
Of endless possibility. Follow me and ponder the question.
If. Oh!
What if?
So tantalizing already. And this was because of Sylvie. So thank you, Sylvie.
Earth, June 1943. The Nazi army.
Oh,
Agent
man.
Carter, wouldn't you be more comfortable in the booth?
No, I'd prefer to stay.
There.
Oh.
That's the moment.
The subject will be saturated with vital.
This is where we're gonna see the crack. Yep. Get him, Peg. Oh my god, I was gonna say, is this gonna, like, parallel to the grenade scene? Oh, shh.
I'll be right back.
I'm not going anywhere.
Howard, get ready.
Agent Carter.
What are you doing?
Damn it, Howard. Yeah, here we go.
Agent Carter, what are you doing? This is our only chance. Now!
The Queen has risen.
Did it work?
Someday your blood might tell us how to make a real super soldier.
You have a super soldier.
What a
Soldiers,
dick.
They sure as hell don't fight on the front lines. You might break a nail.
I want to punch him. I need to punch him.
Those USO tours. Wear a crazy costume. Being told to smile 10 times a day.
He wouldn't. He couldn't. Could he?
Steve dodged that bullet.
Bucky. It's a buddy of mine from Brooklyn.
Bucky!
He just deployed with the 107th.
USO, let's go sell some war bonds costume. But I made a few upgrades.
Your covert skills need work.
God, Howard.
This is gonna be awkward.
Hey, the shield! Oh my goodness! What power!
Was brilliant.
That was brilliant. Just like dummies, really. I mean, the Nazis, so they are dummies.
Fraulein to fight for them.
Fragile.
Wham!
What? Scheisse. Then you better promote me. Captain has a nice ring to it. I trust you know what to do with that.
Oh,
She
I know
just...
exactly what to do.
That shape! Wow! The capturing of the
Ready to join
Tesseract.
the war effort, Steve?
Excellent.
The last
Yeah.
Steve Rogers sent me. The name's Captain Carter.
Oh! That's a nice ring to it. Wow, this is great. Oh!
Hey, Peggy. Now you owe me one.
Oh, man.
Hold on a second. She's friends with that Hydra. Hold on. You can't even drive a car. So a dame in a flying Buick. Okay. Let's hear it for Captain Carter.
Save the cheers for the victory parade.
I told Stark to build it myself.
He's taking credit where he doesn't deserve any. Oh, this is... Oh my god! I love the visuals, the music. It's perfect.
Captain Carter.
The Reich will fall, and Hydra will rise from its ashes.
Oh, that's so great.
I miss.
You're my hero, too.
Are they gonna get interrupted? Yeah.
Barnes stole a Jeep. Come on, Steve, let's go. You too, Carter. Whoa, hey, what's going on? No, you continue. Just pretend I'm not here.
Oh, whoa!
Almost ripped my arm off.
Rogers, what's your status? Do you see the Red Skull?
I've got a visual, but
Come on!
Closer look.
Copy that.
Hey, don't forget.
Steve! Oh no, oh no. Steve!
Wasting your time. I will tell you nothing.
He told me everything. According to our German guest, Red Skull
What a-
believes he can
what a
unleash
queen.
an int-
No wonder Hydra targeted Rogers. You'd need to stop her to get close.
Colonel, you're lucky to even be in the room. Red
Oh!
Skull wants to destroy
Told!
our world. In many ways, he already has. I say, we return the favor.
The champion of Hydra has risen!
Wait a... Oh my...
Bloody hell.
Monsters. No one
Is that...
prepared me for actual
Is
monsters.
that Shimagorov?
You're too late, Captain Carter. I have summoned the champion of Hydra.
Oh! Oh shit! Oh.
You okay? Yep. Good, because we don't have all day.
But he can do this all day.
now where's Peggy?
She drew the high card.
And everything's in German. Great.
Well, figure it out.
Oh my god. As if she couldn't get any more epic, now she's got a sword.
Red, green, blue. Who paints the bottom blue?
Don't tell me the American Playboy needs help pushing buttons.
Eddie Lamar and I spent a week.
You owe me a dance lesson.
Yes. Saturday night.
Like the plane. Oh no. Oh my. Well, I'm glad I'm feeling pain again. least you dealt with that.
Ma'am, please put down the sword.
Ooh.
Sir? That's Captain Carter.
Where's Steve Rogers?
The war ended almost
Oh my
70 years ago.
goodness.
Here, but I do not, cannot, will not interfere, for I am the Watcher.
The Watcher. Oh, that was sick. That was really, really sick. I really like the animation looks pretty dope. I just really enjoyed some of the parallels and the version of events that played out. The heartbreaking role reversal with the plane and the portal, I guess. So, oh man, I'm really curious about what became of Steve in terms of, like, I'm wondering if he followed a similar route to Peggy, like where she became director and yeah. You know what's funny though? We probably would have gotten like if this was within our world, like if Peggy Carter was the first Avenger, we would have had a Steve spin-off show, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. You had Agent Carter after the events of the first Avenger, and we probably would have had the Adventures of Steve Rogers or Steve and Bucky, and yeah, I don't know. See, I'm always very perky when it comes to what if scenarios. So, but I love some of the like dialogue, especially some of the humor and wit that was involved. I love like when Peggy was out in the field and some of the lines she came out with, but also that power she had with her was so insane. And it was a really superb story in my opinion. A good way to kick off this whole like difference from normality, with new roles being taken up and history being altered. Yeah. Wow. You know what? That was a really incredible way of showcasing the first episode, and I'm already in love with What If. It's so great. Like I said, I'm a sucker for alternative universe events, and this was no exception, especially seeing how badass Peggy was taking up the mantle as Captain Carter, and I wasn't expecting her to take the portal, but it is a nice mirror to the plane scene, so yeah. But I wasn't expecting her to take a portal to, I'm guessing, 2011. But it's also a really nice parallel to her to when Steve was on ice for several decades, and yeah, it's kind of the quick way around for Peggy. So yeah, I'm assuming we're gonna have some kind of like arc going on. Like we will have these events where we have different characterizations of the Marvel heroes that we know, but they are all going to be brought to an event where only they can stop whatever's ahead of them. So, yeah, because that's the vibe I'm getting. The vibe I'm getting is, well, we're going to see more Captain Carter. So, yeah, but if so, then I'm here for it. So, yeah. Yeah, I just really loved this episode. It was really incredible. Like, the animation was pretty slick, the voice acting was terrific, and just seeing Captain Carter in general, it was just so incredible. Like, some of the fighting sequences looked pretty intense, and I think you can get away with it with this being an animation, as well as the fact that it offers a lot of flexibility compared to live action. So yeah, but still, I'm not complaining, and it shows just the ruthlessness that the super soldier serum can provide. So, I mean, we already have examples in the live action, but like I said, there's a lot more flexibility going on in terms of in terms of animation. So as well as like there are sequences that are a lot more easy to do, like the fact that you had Peggy riding on Steve. It just popped in my head, and I'm like, am I really gonna say this? But yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. Anyways, no, I really loved how this episode transpired. Like, there was a lot of events that were just great in terms of parallels. Like the lighter scene, for example, when the lab got blown up. Great parallel to the grenade scene, because that was when Steve was regarded to be the one to take the super soldier serum. And obviously in these version of events, Steve couldn't, after he got shot and after Peggy was about to maim that guy who, had the lighter and blew up the lab. We had that happen, and then she took up it was more of a race against time, but she still took up the mantle straight after those events. So I feel like there are some parallels there, as well as some nice callback to the original sequence of events. You had Bucky mention about the fact that his arm nearly got ripped off, which, yeah. And there was also the train bit where Steve, I feel like, took Bucky's place, which there was a part of me that was thinking, how cool would it be? How cool and heartbreaking, actually, would it be to have Steve take up the mantle of the Winter Soldier? Because you have Peggy versus Steve. That crushes hearts. So yeah, I kind of thought that was going to happen, but then again, Zola got captured and got absolutely tormented by Peggy when she was inquiring answers. So yeah, I guess the Winter Soldier thing wouldn't have happened, but still, it's an interesting concept to conjure, the fact that you have Steve versus Peggy. It would be heart-shattering. So, but then again, Steve versus Bucky wasn't really exactly a comforting experience anyways, considering the friendship that they had. So, but I think with that love between Steve and Peggy, it would crush your heart even further, wouldn't it? So, yeah. I'm wondering what's going to happen with the Soul Stone, because it seemed like that Hydra creature crushed. I mean, of course, he could still barely be alive, but I think the implication is he is proper dead this time, and there's no one guarding the Soul Stone. Who knows? Because I think he still went through the Tesseract. So yeah, there is a chance, but he got crushed to death. So by what looked to be like Shuma Gorath, I think. So yeah, but there was a little hope inside me that the Hydra creature that Red Skull was talking about was gonna be Hive, especially with the connection to Hydra and Hive in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I know what people are gonna say, but like I said with Agent Carter, I'm not gonna hear it, and plus, it's canon. Sylvie made it canon, so yeah. I don't make the rules, but yeah, there was that little bit of hope, but what can you do? It was wishful thinking, if anything. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna even conjure it, because I'm just gonna be setting myself up for disappointment. So yeah, but it was still pretty insane to see what happened in this episode. Like, especially with like I said, Peggy just destroying Nazis, just so good. But I also really like how she became that role model, because especially back in the 1940s, compared to the level that strong women role models get today. It was a lot more of a, I guess, controversial subject back then. So back then, and there was already a legend anyways when Peggy came through the portal. This would really set a high bar, wouldn't it, for those looking for female role models, considering, like I said, it was a lot more controversial back then. because it wasn't accepted. And you even had Colonel Douchebag or whatever. Yeah, Colonel Douchebag. That's its name, not Flynn. It's Douchebag. He was even making snide remarks about the impossibilities that it is for a woman to have that amount of power to be on the front lines. Whereas in 2021, there's still some ways to go, but women, as they should, are a lot more respected. So yeah, but I feel like this episode, like, back then, it showed a really, really great deal about the importance of having a strong female role model. So whereas it was not as accepted back then as it is today. So yeah, but like I said, it was still really, really cool to see some of the just to see the power. Like, she even had some great quips about her as well. So it wasn't just the insane fighting style that she presented, but also some of the dialogue pieces were really great as well. So yeah, I think, yeah, Josh Keaton, he played Steve because Chris isn't reprising his role, but I really liked his voice. Yeah, I loved I loved some of the parallels, because it wasn't just the lighter and the grenade parallel that was there, but like Steve being lost on the train, as I mentioned, as well as just a lot of other things as well. Like, there was even some dialogue pieces, one bit regarding the suit. So yeah, like, I was just thinking, if you're nothing without the suit, then you're, yeah. So I really, really thought that some of the parallels, they really hit well. And there was even a great bit of montage as well, which I really, really loved. So that was pretty sick stuff to see. But overall, I thought, like, everything was pretty great in terms of a first introduction to What If. The animation, it feels nice. It was really great to see. Just to see how events played out in this alternative sequence of events. And I feel like I really loved revisiting the chemistry between Howard and Peggy, because watching Agent Carter, it was like, I really loved their connection, and it was really great to revisit that in this film, with Peggy getting a bit more of the spotlight, of course, with her being Captain Carter. So yeah, but it was just really incredible, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where things go, because, like I said, it feels like we're going to be gathering these different characterizations of these heroes, and it's going to be setting up for something bigger in the final episode, potentially. Who knows? But that's the way I'm looking at things. With I mean, yeah, like I said, with the parallels, this is the quick way around, rather than, you know, Peggy being on ice with her emerging from the portal. So, you know, this could lead to the Avengers, but I feel like we have not seen the last of Agent Carter, and I feel like something greater is coming, and we're gonna have like a team up against something that is only stoppable from these different characterizations of the heroes that we know and love. So yeah, we'll see what does happen, but I feel like that's the way that we're going to be heading. So I think they even had a little reference in in one of the trailers of the Avengers, the iconic pose from the Avengers film, but it was of different characters. So and I feel like that's the direction we'll be going. So, but we'll just have to wait and see. But overall, solid start, and I really loved this. So awesome stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!